Hey, what's going on everyone? So I thought I'd change things up a little bit and get out of the house, get in the car. So obviously, as you can see, this is not the Subaru. I do have to apologize, Subi fam. I'm actually driving a Volkswagen Golf. Now this is my daily driver. It's a 2005 TDI. It's got a few good bits on it from Dark Side Developments and a bit of a tune, a little bit lower. So this is my daily driver. Anyway, the reason you're here is you want to try and find out who won my lift kit. So I filmed this last night, so let's jump straight to it. Okay, so it's time to announce the winner for the lift kit. Now there was an amazing 248 entries to win my old lift kit, which is absolutely amazing to see so much of the Subaru community get together on my channel and join in. So unfortunately, of those 248, there was a few double and triple entries. I did want to make sure that everyone has a equal and fair opportunity to win the kit. So everyone only gets one chance. So I've had to remove a few of those entries. Anyway, let's get to finding out who actually won the lift kit. So all I'm going to do is going to Google here. I'm basically going to try and find a random name generator, and then we should have our winner from that. So here we go. Alright, we've got a random name picker up, so I'm just going to drop all the names in here. We're going to click pick a random name, and we have a winner, Ben Barley. Here you go. You are the winner of my old Subi Lift Oz 2.5 3-inch lift kit. I'm going to send you an email now, and then we'll sort out getting the lift kit delivered to your doorstep. So I really want to thank everyone who's entered for that lift kit giveaway. So the winner has been emailed. I did that last night. As of yet, I've not had a reply, so I'm going to give the current winner 1 week to respond to my email. If I haven't got a response by then, I'm going to redo the giveaway and someone else can have the kit. Anyway, thanks for taking part in the lift kit giveaway. So what I also want to do is just a little bit of a channel update. So I guess you've probably noticed that I'll really hit the videos hard and I'll do one a week for 1 or 2 months, and then you probably don't see anything from me for a few months at a time. Now the main reason for this is what I actually do professionally. So I'm a professional forest firefighter here in Victoria, which is an absolutely awesome job. I absolutely love it. I'm really passionate about it. But it's also very time consuming. Being a forest firefighter, I do tend to be deployed to other regions and assist with other fires. So that's the main reason why you'll see a decline in my video content. Now, I don't do forest firefighting full time. I do this on a seasonal basis. So that's why you'll notice during the Australian winter time that I generally publish a few more videos than I do during summer. Keeping that in mind, that is the main reason that I have declined in my video numbers. I'm back on the firefighting crew, so I unfortunately have a little bit less time to put into videos. So yeah, that's what I do as a profession. I absolutely love it. I don't know if I will take up YouTube full time over forest firefighting because it's just such a cool job. But yeah, that is what I do. Anyway, let me know in the comments, what do you do as a profession? And hopefully it's your dream job, and hopefully it's something you really enjoy doing, because I think that's really important. Anyway, let's move on. So the torque locker, I've been getting a lot of questions about that. So basically I have got the torque locker. I have actually installed it into a differential already, but you're not going to see that on the car just yet. I have actually installed the torque locker into a 4.44 rear differential, and those who know the SGs, particularly in the manual model, they come in a 4.11 final drive. So Easter egg here, there is going to be, so a little bit of an Easter egg here. Yeah, there's going to be a final drive swap happening in the Forester. So I'm not going to tell you too much more about that, but that should be happening pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, yeah, we've got the Monster lift kit in now. A few people have been asking whether I'm going to get it engineered, specifically here in Australia, because we do have such tight regulations on that sort of stuff. In regards to that, I have actually already tried to contact 2 engineers so far. Both of them weren't interested in even having a look at the Subaru. But yeah, it's definitely my intentions to get the car engineered. Also on the 4-inch lift, so things I still need to do is I need to go to an exhaust shop, get that exhaust tucked up. I have had the alignment, which has come back all good. And then the other thing I want to do is get a new custom sump guard made up for the new lift. The rear portion of the sump guard still fits exactly the same as it would previously, but the front end is now sitting 2 inches lower to the mounting points where it should. So yeah, I'm going to try and get a custom sump guard built up for that. Otherwise, the car's really close now. I mean, I'm going to have that locker in soon. I've got that 4-inch lift. I'm really ready to start enjoying it properly off-road. And honestly, I really miss that. Like, the last time I took the Forester camping was that high country trip I did. Oh, that was in late autumn, I think I did that trip. So I really don't get out in the car as much as I want to. So obviously next year, because I am doing the seasonal firefighting work, I'll have the winter period off. So what I'm planning to do, well, I'm really hoping that the car is essentially done by then. So I'll have the winch on, the lift kit's all sorted, I'll have the locker on the rear. So essentially I want to try and really start hitting the road. I'm hoping I can hit the road for at least a month. I'd really love to do Cape York, Old Tally Track in the Subi. So that's a plan that I've got for next year, but we'll have to see how well that works out. So otherwise, I'd really like to go to the USA, do a trip over there and really experience that mountain route culture you guys have over there, because your scene just seems to kick ass. Like, I'm just seeing videos of you guys heading out every single weekend and your crews just look awesome. Some really nice rigs running around there. So that's something I really want to do. Visit America and check out your Subi scene over there. One last thing to mention is, so I'm doing the Shitbox Rally in autumn next year, so that's going to be sort of the kickoff when all the videos start really happening again. So the Shitbox Rally, obviously that is a cancer fundraising rally. We're basically traveling from Alice Springs to the Gold Coast in a car worth under $1,000. I have got the car now, so hopefully I'll do a reveal video on that next week. If you do want to support our Shitbox Rally team, I'll leave a link below and you can donate to the cause. All money goes to the Cancer Council. It's a really good cause. Cancer research, obviously, there's a lot of people and families impacted by cancer, so I think it's quite an important fundraiser to take part in. And if you want to support what I do on the channel, I'll leave my FanBeach account, a link in the description below. You can go there. It's basically like an online tipping jar, so if you really enjoy the content I do, so all the donations that go into my FanBeach account, they'll feed straight back into the channel to help me deliver content to help the off-road Subaru community. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.